Hello, knowledge seekers. In this episode of 20-Minute Books, we're diving into Be Where Your Feet Are by Scott O'Neill. Released in 2021, this book is a compelling mosaic of personal and professional wisdom accrued over decades by one of America's top sports executives. Through it, O'Neill distills his experiences as a leader in the NFL, NHL, and NBA, as well as his roles as a husband and father, into actionable advice aimed at enriching your life. From embracing productive failure to mastering the art of living in the present, O'Neill's insights are designed to guide you toward a more fulfilled, happy, and successful existence. Scott O'Neill stands as a towering figure in the sports industry with an illustrious career spanning more than 25 years. His journey, which includes serving as CEO of the New Jersey Devils and Philadelphia 76ers, as well as president of Madison Square Garden Sports, underpins the rich, practical advice found within these pages. Residing in Pennsylvania with his wife and daughters, O'Neill embarks on his literary debut, extending his influence from the boardroom and arena to the hands of readers everywhere. Be Where Your Feet Are speaks to anyone seeking to concentrate their efforts and live a more present, focused life. Whether you are an all-rounder striving for improvement in every aspect of your life, or an ambitious individual aiming for the pinnacle of success without forgoing peace of mind, this book offers a blueprint for a balanced, prosperous life. Join us as we explore how Scott O'Neill's journey and insights can inspire your path to being truly present and making every moment count. Be Where Your Feet Are: 7 Principles to Keep You Present, Grounded, and Thriving. Introduction: Finding Harmony Between Passions and Authenticity. Navigating the tightrope of life, we constantly face the challenge of balancing our time and our passions. The all-too-familiar trade-off between personal and professional commitments is a struggle many of us know too well. However, a fresh perspective on life's constraints suggests these boundaries need not confine us. Rather, they can be the very foundation on which we build a life filled with passion, authenticity, and fulfillment. This narrative unfurls the wisdom gleaned from the journey of an extraordinary individual who wears many hats: a visionary businessman, a compassionate father, and a dedicated husband. By intertwining principles that fuel success in both the professional sphere and personal life, this guide invites us to rethink the conventional divide between work and life. As you delve into these reflections, you'll encounter 3 compelling stories that encapsulate the essence of living a life brimming with passion and authenticity. Discover why a Tongan family made the heart-wrenching decision to sell the sides of their house, a poignant lesson on sacrifice and priorities. Uncover the unexpected wisdom derived from a collaboration with the iconic boy band NSYNC, a story that offers insights into navigating partnerships and learning from the unexpected corners of life. Lastly, draw inspiration from the resilience and adaptability of water buffalo, an analogy that encourages us to embrace our strengths and adapt to the ever-changing landscapes of our lives. Each of these narratives serves as a beacon, guiding us toward a life that celebrates our passions while staying true to our authentic selves. By embracing the teachings embedded in these stories, we learn how to navigate life's limitations with grace, transforming potential constraints into the very stepping stones that lead to a flourishing and purposeful existence. Part 1. Embrace the Moment: The Power of Presence. In 2012, at a pivotal moment in his career, the author faced a sobering reality. He was no longer the president of Madison Square Garden Sports. This role, a symbol of his professional success, was suddenly stripped away, plunging him into a deep professional low. It was a stark wake-up call, one that prompted an unexpected period of introspection and recalibration. The question that loomed large was, what next? Dive headfirst back into the frenzied pace of the corporate world, attempting to quickly reclaim lost stature? While that path was tempting, the author chose a markedly different route. He elected to press pause on his career ambitions, opting instead for a season of rest and, most importantly, reconnection with his family. It was a time to savor the undiluted joy of being truly present, a concept that seemed almost revolutionary. The key message here is be completely present, whatever you're doing. In a world where multitasking is lauded and our tools and devices are designed to keep us perennially connected, the art of presence is frequently lost. Technology, for all its benefits, has blurred the lines between different facets of our lives, making it challenging to fully engage with the moment. The convenience of streaming a movie in seconds, ordering a meal with a few taps, or attending a meeting from anywhere does come with a hidden cost. The relentless pull of attention in multiple directions, creating a life filled with distractions but devoid of genuine engagement. This realization hit the author during a season when the shackles of constant connectivity were temporarily lifted. In the absence of the never-ending ping of emails and the pressure of urgent calls, a new world opened up. A family vacation to Europe, marked by visits to London and Paris, became not just another trip, but a profound journey of connection. For the first time in a long while, the author experienced the pure joy of giving his loved ones his full attention, leading to an unparalleled sense of fulfillment. Upon his return to the professional arena, the author carried with him a priceless lesson: the imperative of being fully present. Whether in a meeting, with family, or in moments of solitude, the commitment to be 100% engaged became his guiding principle. Through this journey, the author discovered that presence isn't just about where you are physically, but more importantly, where you are mentally and emotionally. By embracing each moment with our full attention, we unlock a deeper sense of participation in our own lives and create room for authentic connections and experiences. Part 2. Align your life with your true priorities. The story of Vai Sikahema, a former football player turned NBC News anchor, offers a powerful illustration of living by one's deepest values. Raised on the picturesque island of Tonga, Sikahema's childhood was marked by an unusual family sacrifice. The family's home gradually lost its walls, not due to natural disaster or architectural design, but because piece by piece the clapboard sides were sold off by his parents. The reason behind this seemingly drastic action? A profound commitment to what's most important. WMI, as the author encapsulates it. The key message here is, focus on what's most important to you and forget the rest. For Sikahema's family, the act of selling off parts of their home was driven by a deep-seated spiritual conviction. They were gathering funds for a religious pilgrimage to New Zealand, a journey deemed essential in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints for the sealing ceremony, a ritual that consecrates marriage vows for eternity, transcending even death itself. This belief in an eternal family bond motivated Sikahema's parents to undertake the arduous 500-mile journey to their nearest temple. It's a testament to their unwavering faith and prioritization of spiritual over material wealth. The story of the Sikahema family serves as a poignant reminder that living a life aligned with one's WMI requires both clarity and courage. It's about identifying what truly matters, be it family, service to others, or personal aspirations, and then living in relentless pursuit of these priorities. What's most important to you doesn't necessarily have to be rooted in religious faith. It's about recognizing and committing to your core values, those aspects of life that give it meaning and direction. When you know your WMI, it becomes your guiding star, helping you navigate through life's myriad distractions and pressures. Adopting a life focused on your WMI doesn't just mean sticking to your priorities in the face of external dissent. It also means being willing to make sacrifices, sometimes of the things you hold dear, for the sake of something greater. As demonstrated by Sikahema's parents, when we align our lives with our true priorities, we forge a path that is not only deeply fulfilling, but also an embodiment of our most authentic selves. So, identify your WMI and embrace a life built around it, a life of passion, purpose, and integrity. Part 3. Embrace failure as a stepping stone to success. Failure, though often unwelcome and disheartening, is an inherent part of the human experience. It's a companion to ambition, the shadow to our goals, a reality all of us will face on our journeys. However, the inevitability of failure does not define its outcome. Rather, it's our response to failure that shapes our path forward. This concept is embodied in the approach of failing forward, or as the author puts it, transforming each stumble into a productive stride towards future success. The key message here is failure's guaranteed, so fail productively. To fail forward is not to celebrate defeat or to wish for hardship. Rather, it's to seek growth and learning in every challenge encountered. It requires a mindset shift, viewing each misstep not as a stop sign, but as a detour sign pointing towards growth and improvement. By committing to learning from these moments, we can navigate setbacks in a way that propels us closer to our long-term objectives. A vivid illustration of this principle comes from the author's own professional misadventures. Tasked with invigorating the Women's National Basketball Association, he bet on a high-profile partnership with NSYNC, aiming to captivate the interest of teenage girls. Despite the investment and hype, the collaboration missed the mark, leaving ticket sales stagnant. By conventional standards, this was a failure. But the story didn't end there. Seeking clarity and perspective, the author consulted a friend and embarked on a journey of introspection. The key takeaway from his reflection was the realization of a critical oversight, his failure to connect with and earn the trust of his colleagues. This lack of relational groundwork undermined his efforts from the get-go. Motivated by this insight, the author dedicated himself to fostering genuine connections within his professional circle. This strategic pivot proved transformative, converting a short-term failure into a long-term victory. By focusing on interpersonal relationships, he laid a stronger foundation for future initiatives, exemplifying the essence of failing forward. Thus, as we navigate our own lives, filled with ambitions and aspirations, we must remember that failure is not a final verdict. It's an opportunity, a chance to recalibrate, learn, and evolve. By adopting a mindset focused on failing productively, we ensure that each setback becomes a stepping stone towards our ultimate goals. This approach doesn't just make us resilient in the face of adversity, it propels us forward, crafting a narrative of progress forged through the fires of failure. Part 4. The Power of Unity. Embrace the water buffalo spirit. Imagine stepping into a new role, charged with the task of inspiring and uniting a team of 500 employees. On day 2, you decide to present a captivating and somewhat unconventional video titled Battle at Kruger. The footage showcases a struggle for survival as a water buffalo calf dodges death from both a pride of lions and a crocodile. Just when all seems lost, the calf's herd rallies, displaying remarkable courage and teamwork to save one of their own from imminent peril. This gripping tale was not selected by chance. It served as a powerful metaphor, emphasizing the values of collaboration, support, and collective effort, traits embodied by the resilient water buffalo. The key message here is, be a team player. Embodying the spirit of a team player transcends mere workplace camaraderie. It means proactively contributing to a shared goal, stepping in to resolve issues even when they fall outside one's defined responsibilities. It's about noticing that piece of paper on the floor and choosing to pick it up rather than walking past. This principle is simple yet profound. When facing a task or challenge, whether it's filling the printer with ink, refilling the water cooler, or assisting a colleague in remembering a deadline, the onus is on you to act. But the essence of being a team player isn't confined to the professional realm alone. It equally applies to personal life, friendships, and the broader community. It's about recognizing that each action, no matter how small, contributes to the overall fabric of our shared experiences. Acting like a water buffalo, Those courageous members of the herd who stand together against adversity. We embody the values of unity and support. This means stepping forward rather than stepping back, addressing problems head on, and extending a hand to those in need. It's a call to action, urging us to transcend passivity and embrace a more active role in our environments. By embodying these traits, we not only elevate ourselves but also uplift those around us, fostering a community of resilience, support, and mutual respect. In essence, the spirit of the water buffalo teaches us that being a team player is more than a role. It's a mindset. It's about embracing the collective power we possess when we unite towards a common goal, making the seemingly impossible possible. Part 5. Embrace understanding. The transformative power of positive intent. Picture a world where every action by others is viewed through the lens of positive intent. That seemingly reckless driver, perhaps they're rushing to a family emergency or trying to make it in time for a significant personal event. The friend who overlooked you for an invitation, it might have been a simple oversight. Approaching life with this mindset not only benefits your emotional well-being by keeping negativity at bay, but also enriches your interactions with others, sowing seeds of kindness, patience, and understanding. The key message here is, assume everyone has good intentions. It's understandable to find this perspective challenging, especially when feelings of hurt and betrayal cloud our judgment. Consider the journey of Jill Snodgrass, a colleague of the author, who encountered a pivotal moment in her youth upon discovering her adoption papers at age 13. The word abandoned next to her status as a child struck a painful chord, evoking an image of being left alone and unwanted, a perception that lingered and influenced her ability to trust for years. However, a significant shift occurred when Snodgrass revisited this document as an adult. With fresh eyes and a broader perspective, she realized that her biological mother, despite her limited educational background and means, likely made a heart-wrenching decision to give her up, hoping for a better future for her daughter. This realization sparked a profound change in Snodgrass's outlook. Rather than viewing her mother's actions through a lens of abandonment, she recognized them as a sacrifice made out of love and concern. Snodgrass's story highlights a powerful shift from interpreting actions in the worst possible light to adopting a stance of empathy and understanding. By assuming positive intent, she reframed a narrative of abandonment into one of selfless love, bringing peace and resolution to a long-held wound. Adopting this approach in our own lives requires a deliberate effort to pause, reflect, and consider the myriad of circumstances that influence people's actions. It's about giving others the benefit of the doubt and choosing to believe in the goodness of their intentions, even when our initial reaction might veer towards judgment or skepticism. By assuming that everyone has good intentions, we not only open ourselves to deeper connections and healing, but also foster an environment where compassion and understanding flourish. This mindset doesn't just change how we view others, it transforms how we interact with the world, making it a kinder, more empathetic place. Part 6. Embrace the journey, the wisdom in trusting the process. In the winter of 2015, as the Philadelphia 76 ERs were grappling with a challenging season, point guard Tony Wroten shared a sentiment in an interview that would unexpectedly become a rallying cry. Ahead of a game against the Cleveland Cavaliers, Wroten remarked, "They tell us every game, every day. Trust the process. Just continue to build." Little did he know that his casual commentary would spark a movement among fans and earn him the nickname The Process. But what made this phrase so resonant and transformative for a team and its supporters struggling with faith and patience? At that time, the 76 years were navigating a period of losses and seemingly fruitless efforts at rebuilding, leaving even the most loyal fans disheartened. Trust the process emerged as a beacon of hope, a testament to the notion that despite the bumps and setbacks, there was a plan in place, a vision worth the wait. The key message here is, be patient and trust the process. This concept, while pivotal in the context of sports, transcends the basketball court. It's an ethos applicable to all facets of life, championing the virtues of perseverance, dedication, and embracing the incremental steps toward monumental goals. Trusting the process is about faith in the unseen work, the behind the scenes effort that propels us forward even when immediate results aren't visible. To commit to this principle is to forego the lure of instant gratification in favor of a long term strategic approach. It's understanding that meaningful achievements require more than fleeting enthusiasm. They demand sustained effort, resilience, and an unwavering belief in the course set forth. As the author rightly points out, there's no elevator to success. The climb to the top is steep, demanding everything we've got. The Philadelphia 76ers' embrace of the process wasn't just about basketball. It was a lesson in faith and fortitude. Their transformation from a team fraught with challenges to one of the NBA's formidable forces is a testament to the power of this mindset. It's a reminder that success is often a slow burn, a culmination of countless hours of unseen toil and trials. Therefore, as we navigate our personal and professional endeavors, let us remember to be patient and to trust in our respective processes, acknowledging that shortcuts are illusions and that the path to achievement is fraught with obstacles allows us to appreciate the journey and the growth it brings. In adopting this philosophy, we not only inch closer to our goals, but also evolve into more resilient, determined, and focused individuals. Final summary. At the heart of achieving a fulfilling life, whether we're navigating the demands of the workplace, cherishing moments at home, or contributing to our communities, lies a set of enduring principles. These guiding lights not only shape the way we live, but also pave the way toward genuine success and contentment. First and foremost, the essence of being truly engaged with life calls for us to be fully present in each moment. It asks of us to dedicate our undivided attention to whatever we're undertaking, be it a professional task, a conversation with a loved one, or a moment of solitude. Embracing presence allows us to experience life more deeply and meaningfully. Moreover, living a life aligned with our core values is central to our journey. By identifying what truly matters to us, our passions, convictions, and goals, and letting go of distractions that don't align with these values, we carve out a path that is both authentic and fulfilling. Emphasizing what's important provides clarity and direction amidst life's complexities. Encountering failure is an unavoidable part of striving for success. Yet, rather than viewing setbacks as finalities, we're encouraged to learn from these experiences, to fail forward. By extracting lessons from our mistakes and persisting in the face of adversity, we build resilience and inch closer to our aspirations. Success isn't solely a personal endeavor. It's also about how we interact with those around us. Being a team player, extending kindness, and assuming good intentions in others enrich our relationships and foster environments of mutual support and understanding. Such an approach nurtures positive connections that can bolster our collective and individual growth. Lastly, trusting the process emerges as a vital principle. Realizing our dreams demands patience, perseverance, and commitment to a long-term vision. Acknowledging that meaningful accomplishments take time, and that the journey toward them is often fraught with challenges, enables us to remain steadfast and hopeful. By weaving these principles into the fabric of our daily lives, embracing presence, living by our values, learning from failure, being considerate of others, and having patience in our endeavors, we unlock a more fulfilled, successful, and impactful existence. This holistic approach not only paves the way for personal achievements, but also deepens our connections, enriches our experiences, and guides us toward a life worth living. Thank you for joining me today on this journey of learning and discovery as we explored the insights of another thought-provoking book in our growing library of knowledge. If you've enjoyed our time together, please take a moment to follow our podcast, give us a 5-star rating, and share 20-minute books with other knowledge seekers. Your support truly means a lot. Don't forget to join me again in the next episode, where we will delve into another enriching book. Until then, happy reading and happy listening.